Okay, good morning. Welcome to this week's vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about a red flag in leadership that I see and hear all the time. And maybe you can think about it this week and put something into place that I'll suggest that you can help move your leadership forward, your organizations and your teams. So let's put our best foot forward and see where we get to. Okay, so what a beautiful morning we have here. So I hope you have a fab weekend. It's actually bank holiday weekend that this comes out. So Monday morning, every Monday morning at 6 a.m, I'm going to bring you little clips under 5 minutes that are going to help you level up your leadership moving forward, level up your teams and level up your organization. So if that sounds great, make sure you hit subscribe right now on this channel, and you also get to see and hear the podcasts that come out. So here we go, red flag. This came up and I'm going to tell you a story about a client, one of the first clients I had on my online leadership course, the Business Owner Bootcamp, that seems a long time ago now. And we spoke about vision, mission and purpose as an individual and as an organization. And quite quickly, it came up that they had these in place and the timing was perfect because it was the annual review of these, and through discussion it turned out the last 2 years they just signed off the previous ones, and that sounds really bad, doesn't it? But it's so common, let me tell you. Through the being busy, trying to find time to do these things, trying to get people engaged to do them in the first place, and we just had a discussion about, so how do we do things differently? How do we change something? Because if we always do what we've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Okay, you might have heard that before. So what did we start with? Basics. I just said, right, because they were going to present the team with the vision, mission, purpose, and then have a discussion. But people were inherently lazy. They would have just gone, yeah, that sounds great, and move forward, okay? And then they would have probably, that would have been better than they'd done the previous year, because they hadn't even looked at them, they just signed them off. So I just said, right, how can we change what we do? Okay, how do we start fresh? What do you suggest? Because remember, I'm not here, I do a little bit of help and go into that sort of mentorship sometimes when I feel I can add value, but that's not a coach, okay? So we're not here to tell you what to do. So I said, how do you start a clean slate? And they said, well, a piece of paper. I said, well, go on. And I said, right, so we're gonna get a board meeting. I think there was about eight, no more than 10 people in the senior leadership team. And they presented everybody with a blank piece of paper in this meeting. And they said, right, vision, mission, purpose, go, okay? You've got a week to have a think and process and put time in your diary to make this happen. And then the second meeting, they brought out the current vision, mission, purpose, and they aligned it, they had a discussion, and guess what? There was a few tweaks that happened. And what it led me to think was that organizations should be doing this all the time. We have that annual thing about, if you look at the cultures of organizations that do this really well, they're doing it every quarter. They're living it, they're breathing it, they're twisting, they're adjusting, they're innovating all the time. So that's the start point. And guess what? This company now, I still keep in contact with them. They're doing this on a regular basis in how they work, how they communicate. And yes, they revisit, I think they probably do it every 6 months now. I've not had a chance to be in the latest version of it. But you can see the difference. So a red flag for me, I've entitled this red flag leadership, is if you're not doing this type of thing, and when I engage with organizations and people, this is a red flag. Like, why are we not doing it? Why are we not, slowing down to speed up? Just from me talking through that example, you can hear the advantages of doing that. Remember, last thing as well, make sure it's inclusive, not exclusive. Okay, and what I mean by that is it's not just the people at the top sat around the boardroom that are creating this. You've got to get everybody involved. The organisation I was working with, it was 10 people in the organisation anyway. They were all at a senior level and they all had buy-in, okay? So you've got to get inclusivity, if that's even a word. It's got to be inclusive. Everybody's got to have a piece of the pie. To get everybody in the culture and the environment, you've got to bring them in. It's not just, this is what my vision, mission, purpose is. If you listened to the podcast last week with Tom Phillips, he mentioned that. And if you haven't already seen that, make sure you click the link above. You'll see that episode. So talking about the podcast, before I go over, slightly over 5 minutes today, here we go, we'll go this way. No, we're not, we'll go that way. This week we have, boom, Tommy Gentleman. Amazing episode, very like-minded person, speaks really well about his journey, his story. He's got an amazing organisation that is scaling and growing, and I'm not surprised because what he brings to the party is absolutely amazing as well. So make sure 6 a.m. Wednesday, you hit the link. If you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, you'll get confirmation when all these episodes go out. So have a fab week. Hope you enjoy your bank holiday Monday and hit it hard and get a productive week in this week. See you soon. Bye.